Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have another kit for you. I really enjoy summer. It doesn't enjoy me. I'm a redhead, so if I sit on the beach, I burn, and so I'd be sitting under a tree, but I do love the water and the ocean, the lake, whichever. So I thought I'd put together a beach kit for you. I did a little bit differently. I did horizontal and vertical pages, and I didn't do background pages this time, mostly because I think that these are fairly serene with the water and the beach. Some of them have a lot on one side of a page, but you still have lots of room if you wanted to do writing on them or like put photos of your own beach adventures, summer adventures. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, and I put film strips on them because I think film strips are so much fun. And a lot of us, you know, we take pictures of our beaches and our holidays and I'm going to try to stay on frame. I keep thinking that where the tall kit is the top of where I am, but where it's sitting is where it goes. They are a bit grungy, as kind of the vibe I was going for is those postcards you find in the bottom of your drawer from somebody else's long ago holiday, your own long ago holiday. They were partly inspired by some vintage postcards that I had that have either beach or water themes or scenes on them. So some of them I scanned in and they're in the background here and here. They're on almost every page, not quite. More, you know, lighthouses, because that's very ocean. I miss the ocean. I do not miss Victoria, which is where the ocean was. As you can see, there's lots of room if you wanted to do your own journaling on there. And then for tall pages, so they would fold in half like so, and you could make a journal from them like that. Great way to use up like ledger paper, vintage ledger paper. I don't own any, but it would be a good way to use up something like that. And you like page like that, that's all writing space. Not so much on that side, but not. And that one. Oh, and that one. I love that chair. I could sit in that chair. If there was a big umbrella above it, I could sit in that chair. Otherwise, I'd be about the color of the chair in about 5 minutes. Less than. You probably didn't see a single bit of any of those pages. I went through them and forgot all about the fact that half of that is not going to show. So, page 1, page 2, page 3. Try to do this slowly so you don't get seasick. I know it's a beach, but that doesn't mean we should get seasick. beach chair where I would love to sit, except I'd get sick. I did some envelopes, the kind where you fold and fold. I'm hoping that, I looked at these, I had a hard time getting it so that the writing went the correct way, wasn't upside down, and wasn't reversed. So hopefully I printed out the right one. Hopefully I put the right one in the kit. And then another little bit bigger envelope. You can fold these like so, and put, like if you printed something on the back side, something fairly plain, you can use this as a signature line and fold it and put it in a signature and then glue it shut once your signature is all together. That's kind of a fun way to do a larger envelope like this. Or you can just like tuck one side around a page and glue it shut that way. And then these are the actual, these are from postcards that I had in my stash that I scanned in, and yeah. And then these are the backs of some other postcards, so not necessarily, they don't necessarily match. One of them, I think, one of them might, yeah, the one for the Esplanade, that goes with this one. And then I should move these the correct way. Sorry about that. Some ephemera, little beach scenes. Not quite so retro, but could grunge those up with ink or leave them as they are. These are a little bit more retro. Some pockets. These are not too large. They're a nice size. They'd fit on either the tall pages or your wide ones. A policy, I called it a policy pocket because it's not a policy envelope. It's definitely a pocket, but it has a policy flap. So you could make it into a policy envelope, but it's still a pocket. So I think that makes it a policy pocket. Some smaller tags that should fit in either, they'll fit in those little pockets, and they'll go on the tall kit pages or the regular kit pages. And then I'm really loving making bookmarks. And I didn't decorate them all at all. I left them blank and thought that they'd be fun for you guys to decorate. If you would like to see me put together a tall journal, let me know and I will do that. I have all kinds of hanging file folders, and those work amazing for the tall skinny journals. So if you'd like to see me put one together, let me know and I will do that. Kit is up on Ko-fi, and yeah, until next time, have a lovely crafty day. Bye.